our chapter is Minerals and Power Resources. Minerals are the naturally occurring substances that have definite chemical composition and specific physical properties. Now, what do you understand when we say chemical composition and physical properties? And another important thing is that minerals are not evenly distributed on Earth everywhere in equal proportions. It is very important to identify the minerals. We need to identify them with the help of physical properties such as color, density, hardness, and chemical properties such as solubility. Minerals are chemical substances. They are made up of elements. They are made up of one element or the combination of two or more elements. Let us study what do you mean by fossil fuels. These are found millions of years ago from the remains of dead and decayed plants and animals. And we can get organic means it's found from the living things such as coal and petroleum. Metallic minerals are nothing but the minerals which contains of metals such as iron, copper, gold, silver, etc. And non-metallic minerals which does not contain metals like mica, gypsum, limestone. Metallic minerals are hard. Now, metallic minerals are further divided into two types, ferrous and non-ferrous minerals. By the name itself, we can categorize that ferrous means the content of iron. From the first two letters Fe, we can get that Fe means the symbol of iron in the periodic table. So, ferrous minerals means the content of iron or the ores of iron, manganese or chromite. Now what do you understand by non-ferrous minerals? Non-ferrous minerals does not contain iron like gold, silver, copper, etc. Now what are ores? Minerals in raw form are known as ores. Most of the minerals are found near the earth's surface. Here are the pictures of metallic and non-metallic minerals. The process of taking out minerals from rocks buried under the earth is called mining. We have different methods to take out the metals buried under the earth's surface. And the two types of mining are deep shaft and open cast. Now, what do you understand when we call deep shaft? Deep shaft is nothing but the process of mining which refers to the method of sinking a vertical or non-vertical tunnel on top down and where there is initially no access to the bottom. What do you understand by a shaft? A shaft are the vertical tunnels or deep bores. Now if we divide the word deep shaft, we can get the meaning clearly. Deep means completely into the earth and shaft means deep bores. Now the shaft have to be made to reach the mineral deposits lying under the ground. Now what do you understand by open cast mining? Open cast mining is also known as open pit mining or open cut mining refers to the method of extracting rocks or minerals from the earth by removal from an open pit or borrow. Open pit mines are typically enlarged until the mineral resources is exhausted. Now here is the picture which shows how the open cast mining is done. Now we know that India is rich in mineral deposits. Now here is a clear picture of different types of minerals found in India, and those are iron, bauxite, mica, gold, copper, manganese, limestone and salt, and we extract all of this from deep down of the earth. Now here is a chart which shows the types of minerals and the area which they are found. We can find iron in China, Australia, Brazil and parts of India like Tamil Nadu, Madhya Pradesh, Odisha, etc. Copper is found in China is the largest producer of copper in the world, whereas Australia, Russia, Canada, etc. and in the parts of India like Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh and Madhya Pradesh. Bauxite is found in Australia, China, Brazil, etc. and in the parts of Chhattisgarh, Maharashtra and Orissa in India. Now if we consider manganese, it's found in China, which is the largest producer of manganese, as well as Australia, Brazil and the parts of India such as Jharkhand, Karnataka, etc. Gold. China, Australia, USA and South Africa are the largest producers of gold, and in India we have gold production in Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh. Mica. It is used to make of glasses and electrical industries. It is found in the parts of India like Jharkhand, Bihar, Rajasthan and Andhra Pradesh. Gypsum, used for the production of cement. It's found in the parts of India such as Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, Gujarat, Jammu and Kashmir. Now, power resources. Power means energy, and we need energy for industry, agricultural, transport, communication, etc. To run absolutely anything on earth, we need energy in some or the other form. We divide energy into two types, or the power resources into two types. Those are conventional and non-conventional. Now let us know about conventional resources. Conventional resources means the old ways or the years of times how do we get the resources. Power or energy plays a very vital role. Coal, petroleum, natural gas are the important power sources known as fossil fuels, formed by the decay of dead plants and animals over the years. Now we need power for, as I said, for lighting up our houses, ironing, heating water, motor pump, watching television or refrigerator, etc. Life comes to a virtual standstill when we do not have power. Now let us study the most important factor of power resources, that is coal. Now coal. Coal is most abundant found fossil fuel. It is formed by millions of years ago when giant firms and plants and animals were buried under the earth. Now coal is used for domestic purposes such as cooking, heating water, etc. We need coal to produce electricity known as thermal energy. Now thermal means heat or coal, which is produced by heating of coal. Coal is found beneath the earth's surface. That is why it is referred to as buried sunshine. And in India, it is found in Raniganj, Dhanbad, Jharia and Bokaro in Jharkhand. Whereas in the world, we can find the most abundant resource coal in China, USA, Australia and Russia. Now here are the pictures which shows the use of coal to run the steam engine in earlier days. Now the most useful fossil fuel is petroleum. Petroleum means rock oil. We extract petroleum from the rocks and from the seashores. Petroleum was formed millions of years ago to combustion of the remains of dead plants and animals. It has a greenish black color. It is also known as black diamond because it is abundant and very precious in the nature. The chief petrol producing countries are Iraq, Iran, Saudi Arabia and Qatar, whereas the major producers are USA, Russia, Venezuela and Algeria. India also produces petroleum in Digboi in Assam, Bombay High in Mumbai and the deltas of Krishna and Godavari. Now, natural gas. What do you understand by the natural gas? From the name itself, we can figure out that the gas formed by the nature or found in the nature is called natural gas. It is found with petroleum deposits and is released when crude oil is brought to the surface, which is refined and extracted the natural gas. The availability of this resource has helped the development of industries, and we can use the natural gas in both domestic and industrial ways. Russia, Norway, UK and Netherlands are the major producers of natural gases. That is one of the most important reasons for these countries to look beautiful. In India, natural gas is mostly produced in Jaisalmer, Krishna Godavari Delta, Tripura and some areas offshore in Mumbai. Now, here is the picture which shows the extraction of natural gas. How the natural gas is extracted with the help of a gas reservoir. Now let us study about the non-conventional resources. Non-conventional in the sense the new and modern techniques of the resources. Some of the non-conventional energies are renewable like wind, tidal, solar energy, etc. We use those energies to fulfill our needs. These resources do not pollute the environment and are expected to last forever. India is well placed in both conventional and non-conventional resources. We have a sufficient amount of both the resources as per the necessity. When we come to coal, the country's main reserves of coal lie in Damodar Valley or Chota Nagpur Plateau. Some of the major mines are located in Jharia, Raniganj, Girid and Bokaro, as I discussed earlier. Now here is a picture which shows the Naval Ignite Corporation in Tamil Nadu, which is rich in lignite. Now petroleum. As I discussed earlier, we find petroleum in India in the Assam and coastal regions of Gujarat and Bombay Highway, and reserves has been found in the Krishna Godavari basin in Andhra Pradesh. Now this is the picture which shows the Digboi refinery located in Assam. The natural gas, as discussed again earlier, it's found in Gujarat, Rajasthan, Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu and Orissa in India. Atomic energy. From the name itself, we can figure atomic energy. What do you understand when we say energy? As discussed, energy is something which we need to require or to do work. Now, atomic energy, which comes from the atoms. India has 6 atomic plants at different locations. Now, uranium and thorium are used in India's nuclear power plants. And thorium is found along the coast of Kerala and uranium in Jharkhand, that is Singhbum. The power plants are located in Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka and Maharashtra. Here is a picture of the Rajasthan atomic power plant at Rawatbhata. Now let us study about geothermal energy. What do you understand when I say geothermal energy? Energy is again the same as we discussed few minutes earlier, that something which is required to do work or to fulfill our needs, and geothermal, which is the heat produced from the earth. Thermal means heat, geo means earth. Heat produced or heat energy obtained from the earth is called geothermal energy and can be found almost everywhere on the earth. Hot springs are the result of geothermal energy and is used for cooking, heating and bathing. Hot spring water is used for heat greenhouse to dry fish and improve oil recovery. The other areas where geothermal energy is used in small scale are Son Narmada Tapi Rift Zone and Barons Island in Andaman. Now here is a picture which shows the geothermal power plant in Iceland. Geothermal plants are located in Manikaran in Himachal Pradesh, Puga Valley in Ladakh. Now let us study about hydroelectricity. What do you understand when I say hydroelectricity? Let us divide the word into 2 parts and understand what it means. Hydro means water. Electricity means power. The generation of power from water defines hydroelectricity. It is the most cheapest source of electricity and is a major input for industrialization. Now, biogas. What do you mean by biogas? The gas obtained from the organic waste such as dead plants and animal materials and animal dung and kitchen waste can be converted into gaseous fuel. Such converted fuel is known as biogas. The organic waste is decomposed and bacteria in biogas digested to emit biogas. Biogas is an excellent fuel for cooking and lighting. Here is a picture of household biogas, how biogas is generated. Now, if we talk about the conservation of energy. Conservation means preserving energy or storing of energy for our future use. Conservation is necessary because our resources may extend to one day. Except for sunlight and water, all the resources which are extracted or manufactured or man-made should be conserved for our future generation. Like energy is found everywhere. Harnessing energy is difficult and costly. Such as we should conserve petroleum. What is the need of conserving petroleum? After few years, petroleum is going to extinct. Why? Because it takes millions of years to produce petroleum. If we use a lot, we may be able to find petroleum after some years in a very few quantity. So, to reduce